clean. Every time man step out, we clean. Clean, clean. Y'all ask if my name Listerine.
Okay.
Untie yourself.
Tie yourself up because
That's
It
right.
depends what kind of, because I know when I was in Vegas this summer, my cousin, he's in Marines. So when he's in Marines, he was shaved up everything. Then he retired. He's like a month older than me. Retired. So now he dreaded up, did everything, smoked weed, everything,
opposite.
all of that. And he gave it to me. I thought he was just playing. And I don't eat like a whole bunch. I mean, this is candy. Because it was like one of those, so I don't eat it. I'm like, well, you were serious? I started feeling all kind of funny. But I know one thing, though. It can do a lot of great things.
We don't kill nobody, so
That's right.
we don't kill nobody.
You might
so.
think you did, but you're not.
I'm gonna try.
Now you can smoke too much.
Yeah.
Now you may not know it can be one joint, and you don't realize that you've
Smoke is
had
not
enough.
good for the skin, so
I don't think there's nothing wrong with weed.
No,
She says smoke.
you can feel
For
like
the
you
skin,
don't know you've had
what kind of
enough,
smoke
but
it is. It's not.
once you've had enough, you'll
know.
I like the smell. I like to be around it. I
Yeah,
love
the
to.
smell is
I
good.
love that whole, but I've just never inhaled. I don't know how to inhale.
all right, don't worry yourself.
Do
You
you
know,
know you've had a
you know what I'm gonna do since
Contact
since you never tried it before. I'm gonna cook some food for you.
Oh,
you know what?
That's a body
listen,
high.
no, listen,
Hey,
no.
that's a different. That's a whole
But listen,
nother level
but
right
listen.
there.
It
Everybody,
is.
yeah.
A body
Ooh, I don't
high.
know.
But listen, that's the new menu that I'm working on actually.
I'll be the guinea pig.
Well, I work with you now
no,
because I got
it's
my
not.
MMU card. Talk to me nice.
I got you, but it's not about being a
And
guinea
I'm gonna
pig.
buy all my Rex. You want some oil?
I gotta get out of here.
You know what you're doing. We're gonna talk
You
afterwards.
can drop under your tongue.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But yeah, seriously, I mean,
need
it's-
no butter.
So you can put it in the food.
Yeah.
Infuse
Well,
it in
people
the-
can. That's what I'm
Well,
saying. That's
I
what
mean,
once they had the brownies and stuff.
it's an up.
It dissolves in the liquid. So when I sell food, and sometimes I sell flop or it's tea and lemonade, and then I say I have Tia Aid. And
Yeah.
they're like, what's Tia Aid? I'm like,
And
that's
it's
special.
upgrade of like maybe $2-3 or whatever the case, a couple dollars off.
No.
Yeah, but definitely,
She gonna waste her product like
But
that.
no,
That
no,
hard.
no, but
What's wrong with you?
But the thing behind that is that I mean, everybody, the body react
Body's different.
Yeah.
Right.
You
That's
understand?
why I
And
won't
then
do
you
that.
have to, you have to know how to
How
use it.
much?
The dosage.
Use the different dosage,
Yeah, for
especially when
microdose.
you're doing the different type of meals and all that
So
stuff.
Yeah.
my
You're right,
my life is in your hands.
No, it's in your hands.
Right.
You gonna put this? You
Look,
gonna
look,
put?
look,
They don't need
You say
You
that
go-
is my responsibility.
You gonna
With a
put?
straight face. He ain't changed his face yet.
I'm the chef.
Listen, but you supposed to know the amount that you're gonna put in there.
I know the amount of
Oh,
money.
that's what I'm saying.
You got insurance. You tell her you got an LLC. Just put your
I do got insurance, but
Liability
but listen. At the same time, your life is in your hand. All
But
I'm
you
saying
are the
is-
one that making the food. You're making the food, and you're gonna
But
put
you
it in it.
chose. Make us
Right.
sign this
Exactly.
disclaimer.
I was gonna say.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
better put a disclaimer on
Let me
that.
ask you a question. When you show up to shooters to eat, who life your life in? Your hands are the chef.
But
in
Cause
then-
ain't nobody say to open your mouth, Reecy.
I'm just asking.
Or anything else.
Listen, I'm just saying.
So what happened was,
They always try to blame the other person
All
when
I'm
really
asking
and
for,
truly
come
is
to the
them.
table with an open heart and an open, empty stomach. That's it.
okay.
Empty.
Don't get
stomach.
pregnant.
No, empty stomach means
Oh.
you don't eat.
Yeah, hey.
What's on your mind?
Nadine said
If
she
them
had the
scrambled
one
some
smoke.
together.
And she got pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
So
No, she's not gonna be smoking. She's gonna be. She's gonna have it like dinner. You know?
Oh, I apologize.
No, but listen.
she gonna have a litter.
Nadine's experience is different because she was feeling the side effects. This is the side effects is actually
Hey.
a life effects. You know
I
what I mean?
literally felt it.
You got something for that sure. was good for me. That's
Yes.
for you.
The side effects become a life effects. You know what I mean? So
all of
yeah,
that.
congratulations.
I know,
It
right?
it was a blessing.
I'm
Okay,
sure it was.
Dante.
Yeah.
Dante.
Yeah,
Hey, Dante,
it's a
you were
blessing.
conceived by weed.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
mind
hope that
your
not give
business.
him no idea.
Yeah, no.
All right, so guys, it was.
What we doing? Key, go. We finna keep rolling.
Oh, we rolling. So just so y'all know, I'm gonna be trying some of Chef J's weed.
No. That's not what we're doing.
No, let me.
Chef
I am going to. I want to know what it feels like to be under the influence of.
No, I'm gonna feel like bad
let me
company.
clear that up for you.
Please clear it up.
So
Clear it up. Clear it
Let
up.
him know.
I'm currently working on a marijuana infused menu.
Okay.
THC.
So,
What is it about
Hemp or hemp?
THC? What?
THC infused.
Okay.
okay, so I mean, soon from now we're just gonna be like doing pop-ups with it and all that stuff. So I mean, as far as that go, maybe one
I
of
don't want to pop up nothing. I want my special.
maybe
I
one of
want
the-
you to make my meal special.
Oh Jesus! Double the
I don't want no
dosage.
damn
Everything
pop
you
up.
say is special.
It's a double
Double it
dosage?
until her got to our bed. She can drop a sleep before she goes on.
Make sure when you carry food in. Let me know before you get it.
You
She
know,
gonna end up
so-
with her face in the plate.
But definitely, you know, what I mean, honestly, when you look at the way the food are going right now, this conversation I'm having is like, I personally as a chef have to adjust because you know, what I mean,
They're looking
food
for
is
it. They want
changing.
it.
You understand? And you know, that's like, it's just like if you go to a restaurant, go to somebody's who's selling on the side, and they're selling a drink, that's an upcharge. You understand? So if your menu, if fish dish on your menu was 35, I mean you add a couple gram to it. I mean you're looking at you understand?
30?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
You understand?
I learned
And-
some.
But it's underground, right?
So if I want me some steak,
Yeah.
you can put some weed.
We gonna get some butter steak.
Yeah, we do
Get
some
that butter on there.
TSC her butter.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah,
Shit
There
is
you go.
delicious.
But the thing about it is like
Interesting.
you have to just make sure that you completely understand how to use it versus like because you can't just go and just pour like a whole bunch of it.
No,
And you understand?
Jesus.
See, it's like
Don't
you know,
use it
no,
for evil.
That was the
no, the
first
portion
mistake we made.
it's just
Yeah.
like it's
What? We almost
the
died.
same-
I think we
Don't
died.
use the amount
I think we
of-
did
No,
die.
no,
to use them.
no. That's the thing.
They
I
get
mean,
too carried up,
no.
people
The thing behind of it is like while it's in cooking,
Oh,
some of
she got a
like
thing on her
some
titty.
of the strength with
Why
it.
you looking
Oh,
at
get
me?
reduced.
But also,
Because of the heat. Because of the heat.
yes,
Yeah.
and you can taste the difference. You understand?
Okay.
But at the same time, you don't want to. When you're going to offer it to somebody, they're going to know that this is the type of menu.
Well,
They
You
need to
understand?
know.
You
It
understand?
can't be a
Compared to
secret.
that, because
It's not
It
like
can't
a
be a
mass
secret.
home
It's
menu.
not just
No.
on menu.
No. 'Cause first of all, first of all, that's
Yeah,
an
that's
expensive
special.
menu.
Thank you
So
very
if you're not
much.
gonna-
Yes.
If
So
you're
you
not
gotta
gonna
let them
fit,
know.
Just get.
yeah. So if you're not,
Okay.
if you're
But
not,
well,
Yeah,
I
good.
think I'd start out with the brownies. I'll start small.
Start small. Start
I
at
would start off
home,
with the-
and whatever you take
The
a
brownies
quarter
is
of
not
it. Don't take a
small.
full
You can't
dose.
eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be
that's
around
why
people
I'm
that
telling
will
you,
tell
we
me
run
what
around
I need to
thinking,
put
hey,
on
when
my
you're ready,
house.
let me know. I got you.
Yes, okay.
Blazed bites.
Real friend right there. What you say?
Blazed
I got
bites
you.
Real
on
friend.
Instagram.
Did you get
She
some
have a whole
baby
website.
brownies or something?
I got
Tell
you.
them about it, we can get that seat, but-
Oh, what the hell?
I'm not tell you for taking no more, baby. That's how your business. Who tell you for
We
taking
free.
no?
Free.
We free
to
Big up to the
Don't
weeders.
hold it hot
We-
here. Not me.
No, she's
Big up to the weed heads out there. Brock. Me should not be on weed. I
think
hope
you
it
need
calm me
to.
down. I really do.
Listen,
If you get the right one.
whatever you want.
I don't think I need to be more hyped than how I hype.
I've never
Then
been a
don't give
follower,
me
so I don't want it.
Just give up.
Jesus.
Give us some indica.
See, that's what
Yeah,
it's
don't
a
forget.
conversation. You jump from weed
From weed to cocaine to crack.
Bad company this, yeah.
Because cocaine, it hypes you.
It hypes you up.
Yeah. It's like they're
No
nonstop.
cocaine
They-
around
they-
here.
I'm
Mushrooms
open
and
door.
all
Cocaine
that.
or crack,
Listen,
that's
Mickey, I'm
what
by
it
the
is.
way.
We don't do the white ladies.
But that is the white people. That is the blonde people drug.
Mm-hmm.
It
Cocaine
is.
their drug. It's only in your system
Yeah.
for 3 days.
They go like,
Yeah,
3
you
days.
see them.
Try to find
Lawyers, judges.
Oh, that's all
Yeah,
of that?
yeah.
Yeah,
they're
they
not
love that.
smoking
That's why,
weed
yeah, they
because
love
No,
that.
they be on
it's in your
cocaine.
system for at least 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's 30 days from today.
Well, no,
Correct.
So if you smoke again tomorrow, you got
30 more days.
Oh,
And so
Oh, yeah?
if you smoke every
Yeah.
day, your 30 days
Yeah,
really
shit.
don't run out until you really like
Stop. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you have to stop.
and it,
Yeah.
yes, you do. And it's in your hair
You
too.
really, it's in you. Oh yeah. That's why some companies they won't drug test you by your mouth. They'll take a piece of your hair. So some men, they know they're going for a drug
Good idea,
test and they know it's right here. They
Ball
shave.
it off.
Some guys they'll nair
Wow.
because if they shave in 2 days and you get the little plickets,
And
all
it's
they
in
need is
there.
to pluck it to get a follicle
Yep.
Wow.
because it's in the root.
Yep.
Girl, we be taught today.
I was about
She
to
might
say,
be
how
an
have y'all gotten this far in your
expert.
life?
I mean, I'm not a drug guy. I just know about a lot of different drug tests though.
Oh.
Okay.
But you have things you can
Who-
buy
I
online
see
and
some of my
flush your
clients,
system.
I do hair too. Some of my clients are HR, sheriffs, nurses, teachers. I never wanted to have ghetto clients, and now I have all professionals.
Ain't
So
nothing wrong.
I'm thankful and grateful for that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong.
No,
Yeah.
no, I just never wanted not you walking in off the street just like that. Like, no,
Yeah.
you can't, because I do hair from my house. You can't come.
You can't come in the house.
My husband, my wife do it. First of all, shut up.
That part. You don't know these people.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth. Because none of them can't even talk to me and say hello.
That part.
Like, I don't look at you and look down at you. The way you acting in the store or outside, you can't come in my house with that.
You can't bring that energy into your house.
Right.
You got to be very careful when you bring it into your house.
Yeah, that's why you have to be careful.
Oh
when you
my
have your
God,
business on
yeah.
your house.
No,
Yeah.
serious.
We
You have
know.
to be careful.
You know I went through that.
Jesus. She had a pest she could not get rid of. Like one little tick. It's like I'm just dicky and I'm just.
You get rid of?
What?
You get rid of?
I hope she
How
did.
comes I didn't know about this? Did I know?
You know.
It's irrelevant for another day, another time.
Another topic.
Another topic. Don't let people crash at your house because you
Oh,
cannot
that's
get
the
rid
word.
of them.
That's the word.
Yes.
Let them out. Let go.
You
can't- You cannot get rid of them. You got 3 days.
El
He was there at your
Creepo.
house since you didn't know me?
Fish and visitors stink after 3 days.
Let me tell you.
You're not
Alright, that's
telling me
another
about
thing.
that.
Anyway,
That's
yeah.
what I said since you met me.
She
Y'all
feels
can't
like
have no side comment.
I'm
You guys
telling
just
you.
How
have
serious
family.
she got though? I need to
She
know.
offended.
she feel left
I
out.
figure out, like, who is
She
your
just want to
baby?
be up in my... Did you call that man name?
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
We didn't
why
even
she
hear
never
her.
tell you.
See? They talk too much.
That's because she just
No,
said, yeah.
I was stressed, that's why. It stressed me out. But too nice.
You gonna hear me saying
I was
so
too
you know
nice.
to go back.
Yeah,
I
no,
know, right?
no.
It's
It's
so
not because
funny.
she didn't tell
I
me.
know.
Because you know
It's
why
funny.
she didn't
It's
tell
why
me?
them know.
Because
she
she
know
know
what
what I'm going to say.
First, I'm
It's
like,
people who run away from people
Reecy,
like me because she know what I'm going to tell her from the beginning. She already know that.
creepy.
So it ain't because, she forget to tell me. She meant not to tell me. That's why. Because she know what I'm going to
That's
say.
the topic.
So
It
it
sure
don't
is.
make me feel bad.
You better tell
I got
you
me to tell
everything.
you. No, you can't tell me anything.
Fear
Because
of
if you tell me
missing out.
something stupid, I'm going to tell you.
But
I'm going
see,
to tell
that's
you.
the
I'm gonna
thing,
get
though,
back.
right? So that goes back to who are you going to call to tell certain things to?
Exactly.
Yes.
Because guess what?
See?
But hold on, here it is.
She don't wanna
Because
be
that's what-
reprimanded.
But here's the thing about it. Because that person wants them to
Validate what they're doing.
I'm not doing it. So anybody else want to do
Yes.
it, do it.
Nobody
It's
validated
okay.
it. Nobody
It's okay.
validated it. But I like what you
It's
say.
okay.
Kim,
It's
what is your
fine.
headspace right now? I love
My
that.
headspace?
No, when
No.
no, I like what
no.
you said because I never thought that people take people's problem to
Problems
that level.
You know why? Let me tell you
Especially
something.
when
With
you
me,
love them.
Yes.
exactly. Because
That's
here's
really
the
what
thing
it
about
is.
it.
It bothers
She
you
knows
for them.
She knows. Forget about everybody else. Andrea knows that if she tells me something like that, it's going to bother me because why?
You care
I
for
don't
her.
exactly because I don't like people to take the advantage of
Yes.
because I have said that to her.
Yes.
So of course I'm going to get upset behind that because I'm going to say, why would you allow something like that? Didn't we talk about this before?
And then you
Why are you
gonna be
doing
ready to go
this?
in there and
I
help
have
get them up out
stepped.
of there.
I have stepped to people
Yep.
behind stuff like that. Like don't. Okay, hello.
So her not telling you sometimes isn't because she's looking for validation. Sometimes it's to save that little space, to save the other person from your wrath, or to not include you. Because
But I'm
she
not going to
knows-
say
But
anything.
honestly,
I'm not going
I
to say
thought I
anything
told
to the
you.
person. No, I'm not going to. Listen, I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to say.
Y'all will stretch
anything
me
to
out so
people.
till me think me to tell you.
You didn't
Sorry.
tell me. No, because you be sometime and sometime. That's why you didn't tell me. But here's the thing about it.
Here we go now with the
Yeah,
sometimes.
That's a topic.
Yeah,
That's
here's
sometimes
it.
you free.
Yeah,
That's sometimes
right.
you free.
Please remember that
Hey,
topic.
won't he do it?
Remember that topic.
Won't
You
he
know what I'm
do
telling you?
Yes,
See,
he
that is
will.
the truth. Remember what I'm telling you.
Sometimes
Give me that St. Kim edition. Okay, go ahead, Ben.
Listen,
My
she
headspace
not
is
my
great.
issue.
Vince,
I love that topic, and you better remember that
sometimes
topic.
friends.
Yes.
They pick
No,
and
but
choose.
seriously, she knows, and that's the only thing. That's the only thing that I would say. I'm not going to say anything to the person. Why would I say? I don't know who that person is.
But what if you
But
didn't?
I'm going to tell.
What if you didn't
huh?
know him?
What if you didn't know who it was? Then would you
No,
say
I
something?
wouldn't. I wouldn't say anything to him.
Oh.
No, because that's not my house.
Boundaries,
Yeah.
boundaries.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not going to do that. I'm not ignorant like that. So I don't want nobody to
That's
think
right.
that that's not how I'm going to be, you know, and everything. I'm going to say something to her. Like, why are you allowing this to happen?
Of course.
You understand? Just like when she told me something that happened with this same place right here and everything. When I went to the person, how did I approach the person? It was in a way where the person ended up coming to make sure they give her money. But it was just like, you know, she's a very nice person and everything. I wouldn't like to see people take the advantage of her and everything. And the girl was like, oh, I didn't know. I said, well, you know what? You know, people shouldn't do that. I don't go ignorant and say, oh, so you
I didn't even know that she did that.
She didn't even know him. So people can't. That's why people don't understand me. They think because I might be aggressive or the way I
That's
talk,
how
they
they
assume.
think.
That's why I told you. I know that. You already
That's
done know that
exactly
already.
how
But them
they
not knowing
think.
me. Them not knowing me.
Pew, pew,
I'm
pew.
telling you.
Oh, yeah,
That's just the
me.
way it is.
Oh, yeah, me.
But just don't
Yeah, but
try
I just
me.
get my
Let
point
it be
across.
try me.
It is what
Try
it is.
me.
Now
And
I
I
gotta,
ain't
now
no
I
one
gotta
change
act
about
like
me.
my chest is this big when I'm really just,
Hi.
Right.
Love me.
And at the end of the day, I just want everything to work out for you. You see that?
that
That's
part.
it.
It's true.
Because and the thing about it is I would have told her, Lord Jesus, I said, Andrea, we go through that already. Because I
No,
did.
you're not going
With
through
the-
that. You're not going through. Oh, what are you talking about?
Me with having
Oi.
somebody live with me?
Oh no, trust me,
What?
not the one. This. Oh my God.
No, I don't think you would.
Oh.
You don't know my
Go
story.
ahead, go ahead.
I know, right? You
Oh,
might as well.
boy.
You want to elaborate?
Oh
No.
my God.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is
just
wicked.
help. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you, girl. I was helping out. I didn't feel sorry for him.
They gonna
Right?
watch it.
I
They gonna
felt-
watch it. Go ahead.
I
I
hope they
felt
do.
sorry for him because he broke up with his girl and he didn't have no way to stay and it was Christmas and I'm like, oh my God, whatever. So I said, okay, you can't stay over here until you
If
get.
the shirt wasn't white, I put my
No,
face down
no,
here.
no. And I said, you can stay over here because I felt sorry for him. It's
Yeah.
Christmas.
Sorry for Maga, dog.
Jesus of mercy.
Go ahead, say
The
it.
first time, a couple days, he come in and he changed around my living room.
See,
Manayard.
I
Manayard.
told you can rest here. I
Wait.
didn't tell you to come rearrange
He
that.
changed
That's all I'm
around
saying.
everything, and even my son was like, seriously, Foodie, he don't really talk to nobody, and he was like, really, dude. And I'm like, okay, you need to. Then 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, my nephew coming down, you gotta go, cause whatever.
That's exactly why.
And he wouldn't go. He wouldn't, like, it was like pulling teeth. I'm like, you need to go
How
because.
long was he there for?
How long was there?
Girl, don't make me tell you the lie. Too long.
He was there too long.
Way too
Was it
long.
past 30 days?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Well,
But
actually, legally,
I
you could
know,
have picked him
which
out
we
anyway,
never
so
did know. Yes.
you already was screwed. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
But
So,
Andrea,
You don't know
remember
what that is.
remember the
You don't know
first
what
time
that
I
is.
met that guy, I told you he's creepy.
something creepy.
There's something really
Even when I first
I
met
never
him,
met him.
I could feel it.
Yes, yes.
Like,
Lord
seriously.
He
Jesus
won't
mercy.
leave me. And even now, he rents a space for me.
He used to like
He
car
rents
time,
like whatever.
In
And
here?
yeah, he comes in and he does his thing, whatever. I say you come whatever. Go to Starbucks, it's free. No, for some reason he just won't leave me alone.
You play too much.
But let me tell
But
you
I-
why. Can I tell you why?
Tell me why.
It's because how you are.
I can't.
How
I
you,
can't.
this
I
is not a
can't-
conversation that this is a first time
It's new.
conversation.
It's
This
not
is
new. I hear it
I
all
tell
the
her that all the
time.
time, and I said, when are you going? You know what's going to happen?
Somebody needs to
You're not gonna-
teach me. I need to go
No,
to
no,
get
you're
a
gonna fall on
backbone
your ass. When
101.
you fall on your ass the right way, then
No,
you're.
you're
I
not.
don't.
You're
I don't like. I just don't. I don't know. I'm
She
just
don't like
that
to say no.
person. I just like to. I don't know.
This is what you
I
do.
can't be mean.
Let me tell you, let me give you the solution. When you are faced with these type of decisions, say, I would love to help you, but you have to run it by Kimberly first. Whatever she says goes. And now you are out of it. You don't have to make the decision.
I've always been.
then you're
No,
done.
seriously.
I've always
no.
listen. If I have $1 and Kim says, Andrea, I need $1, and I know I need that dollar, I'm gonna give Kim the dollar because I'm like, oh my God, she needs $1. I'm like that.
I used to be
I
like
I
that.
can't.
But
It's just the
I
per-
used
I
to
don't
be
know.
like
That makes you a people pleaser.
Yeah.
You pour from an empty
Now,
cup.
I'm not saying it out of my mouth to be malicious. I'm telling you because that's who I used to be.
That's
I
who
did not
used
want to tell
be
people
too.
no because if it was in my power to do,
Yeah, not even you
to
like that
give,
too.
to
Yeah, I
be,
yeah,
kinda
to
still
yeah,
have
yeah.
that.
in any manner, it's like, what is it going to take from Tia to do
If
whatever
I-
they
Y'all
ask or
see
to
him.
help?
I asked to help with all this stuff.
He's
Y'all saw.
But when are you going to learn? You're going to keep running yourself wicked.
I feel like if I
Why?
say no,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God, it's gonna bother me because I'm like, I know I
You
could. I
can.
just feel sorry for them.
But that's not your job.
That's not your problem.
And guess what?
And
they
that's
they,
what
they
I was
smell
telling
you
her.
from
You
a
cannot
mile
allow
off.
people.
It's
You
not
cannot
Because
allow
I
other people
attract
to
that
do
type
that.
of person.
Predators.
I attract them. I
That-
attract them.
Exactly,
I attract them.
exactly. And
Who's
that's what
saving
she-
me? Who's saving me? I need saving.
Save yourself, bitch.
Who's saving me? God damn it!
That's
Save
why you have to discern.
So
Yeah.
Listen, hold on,
When
hold
you
on,
found
hold
Kickin on
on.
the conversation, how did that happen?
What is all y'all headspace? Because I need to freaking vent.
Deserve.
You gotta learn to discern.
I don't know.
Y'all joking, y'all, man.
Let it
Everybody's
happen.
problem it's not your problem.
No, it's
It
not.
should
It's
have,
not
like-
your problem.
You can
And the
help.
thing about it is, if
Ain't been
the
around to
com-
tell her,
let me just
no.
tell you,
Run
if
him.
she would have called me
Run
and told
him.
me, probably if I would have told her the story that I went through, she probably wouldn't have went
It
through
would've
that.
gave her
Because I
some-
would have told her
how bad
exactly
it
what
can be.
happened to me when I had somebody. I had a guy that moved into my apartment. My landlord is the one who told me. He said, Kim, this guy is, I've known him for many years. This is when I used to live in Fort Lauderdale. He said, this guy's, he's really good. He's, and everything. He pays his bills. He said, matter of fact, even tell him to pay majority of the rent. I said, really? He said, yeah, tell him. So anyway, make a long story short, I let him move in to my place. But because the type of person I am and everything, my living room was off limits to him. And I told him, I said, here are the thing. Your room is over there.
Okay, over there.
No, I don't want you in my living room. I said, I don't want you in my living room. Cause my new furniture, I don't want you. Because that's just me.
I don't
I'm
even
gonna
blame
tell
her,
you
though.
that.
I don't blame her at all.
I don't want you in my living room and stuff like that.
I'm
I
renting you the
didn't know.
room.
I told him, I said, that's your room.
That's where
where
you
you're gonna
stay.
be at. I said, come with me, honey, in the kitchen.
But this is your drawer.
This is your shelf.
This is your part right here, Lonnie. Here's my part right here. He said, okay, Kim, and everything. I said, and then we'll be fine. Please keep the bathroom and everything clean, because I keep my bathroom clean. I said, we're good. Okay, bye.
That's it.
I'm going about my business. He comes. He came and stayed with me the first 3 months. He ended up going to Winn-Dixie and went to meet some girl. He came back and he was like, hi, Kim. And he was like, I met this lady and everything. I said, okay, very good for you. Because we're not friends. and
Does she
everything,
have her
okay?
own
So
place?
please. She did. She had her own house and everything.
Wonderful.
So guess what he
Bye.
was doing? But guess what he was doing? He was going over there. He was staying with her. And then at nighttime, like every month, I see a piece of paper when I go in my bedroom because my door was locked. Slid underneath it. He gave me my rent. So I was so happy because I was like,
cool.
not
He's
seeing
over
him.
here, and I'm just getting free
Exactly. I love that.
Yes.
So one day, so here's the funny part. So after that, that was like going on for about 5 months.
Oh.
So now that I
Yeah,
got
I
used
got
to him
comfortable.
doing that, exactly. When he
money
came back, I
right
said,
there.
so where y'all do here? He said, can I live here? And I said,
No, you
really?
don't.
And he said, yeah. I said,
I can't.
oh, shit. I said, all right, okay. So he went in and do his thing or whatever. So anyway, I'm at work and whatever. So one day he said to me, he said, so Kim, where are you going? And all that. And I said, excuse me? He said, where are you going? And all that. I said,
Out.
okay, Lonnie, why are you asking me where I'm going? He goes, I was just like asking you where you're going. I said, okay, I want you to stay in your place, okay?
Stay in your
And
place,
Kimberly's
little
going to
dog.
stay in her place. Don't ask me.
Boundaries.
Where may I go?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Here, okay. And I'm in there cooking. He says, oh, wow, that really smells good.
Oh, God
Like I
almighty.
said,
Jesus.
but Lonnie, here the thing. This food here, I make, is for me and my mom.
What you say?
Me and my man.
What you say?
It was for me and my guy.
No, I want you to repeat how you said it.
Oh, I said, the food that I make, it was for me and my man. So
That's
he
it.
says to me, he says, oh, it was my man who came over and said, yeah, but feel bad for the man and everything like that. Get him you can give him a piece of the fish and everything like that. I said, listen,
Oh,
no
what's
matter what,
that?
that, we're not,
What's that?
exactly,
Hey.
we're not doing that. You just come, matter of fact, your ass a visitor too. So you come to get some food.
Quiet and
Exactly,
keep
for
your
you get
food
all
quiet.
his food, for he gets all your food. So be careful. So he said, you know what? I'm going in the room. Good.
That's right. Very
So
good.
now I'm going to say, God, can you get off late every night and everything? I come from the song. Every night, I used to hustle hard and everything. Have about 8, 9 clients and stuff. I said, yeah. Why are you worried about what time?
My clock
And
here.
everything.
Oh, clocky, my
You
sister.
wanna bring his
He's
lady.
trying to get at your pattern.
Never hate on nosy neighbors.
Yes.
Yeah.
One
They know what
Jamaican
they
older
do.
lady, that's a love. That's the only lady me used to talk to in that neighborhood. So me get a phone call. That lady never called me. And she called me. She said, oh my God, Kim, you need to get home. And I was waiting. It was like 4 people waiting to come pick up products for me. And I had these people coming. And I said, what's wrong, Winnie? She said, come home. Lonnie, have some crackhead woman
Jesus.
inside your house and everything like that. I said, what are you talking about? She said, Kim, come. So I have to call everybody and tell everybody, listen, I'm so sorry I have to leave. I left and went home. But I said, I'm going to creep inside the house. So now when I come, Lonnie used to be gone. So I come home and everything. So I knock on the door. No, I never knock on the door. I open up the door. Take time to go inside the house. But I had this creaky door, and I said, damn it, that messed me up. So anyway, him come out of the room, we have on bedroom clothes and everything. So he said, Kim, he said, what are you doing here? I said,
Uh-oh.
oh, Lord Jesus. I said, what you talk about, what may I do here? He said, I live here. Yeah, but you never come home this time. I said, hold on a second. I said, let's not worry about that. But let me ask you something. You have somebody in here? You have somebody in the house? So he said, what? I said, do you have a crackhead in my house? So you're the man. What are you talking about, Kim? I said, let me repeat myself. I mean, I don't
But
know if
nah,
you really
I asked you
understand.
the first
But
time,
I'm
you
going
heard
to
me.
say this because you're American. I'm going to say it so you can understand me. I said, do you have a crackhead in my house? So he goes, my cousin is here. I said, Lonnie, it's 2 rooms. And you have your cousin that live here in your room. What kind of incest business? We can't take that. You're gonna have to. She's gonna have to go. Can I meet your cousin? Come, want to meet your cousin. I want to know who's inside my place.
Absolutely.
You see me? That's how me
Absolutely.
steer.
Absolutely.
So I said, but, I said, all right. I pay rent here. He says. I said, I understand that. I'm gonna walk back there to that bedroom, but I'm giving you the option to tell me that in your bedroom, you'd please tell me you don't have no crackhead inside my house. So he said, you can't tell me. He's a big, if you see this guy, if I showed you a picture, he's a big, tall,
I
muscle
went
guy.
ahead and walked in the kitchen, go get a knife and get my bag and my gun.
Which knife? You don't understand me. So here I tell you. So me go back out there. I said, I'm going to walk back there. And I walk back there. Lord Jesus Christ. He said, Kim, don't open up that door. I'm telling you now, don't open up that door. I open up the door. When I open up the door, Jesus Christ have mercy. Miss say, when I honestly tell you the entire neighborhood came out, I don't know how they don't call police or nothing. Crackhead come out of the bedroom, run all through my apartment. I said, Lord Jesus have mercy. I couldn't believe this man. The whole time he'd been having crackheads at nighttime come inside my apartment, sleeping and doing all kinds of things inside my house, and I didn't know that until later on, into afterwards. So when she now running in the house, and I said, Jesus Christ, now at the time, now me go inside my bedroom now, because I'm not thinking, this is why I said, I really just, my head is not right and everything like that. Now I'm going to go get my machete. I'm not thinking. I'm swinging machete all over. I'm not really honestly thinking what I'm doing. He had to run out the house. She ran out the house and everything because I literally was going to kill him. Because I said, hey, listen, me and you is a roommate. This come like a woman and a man. I have fighting in my entire life. I never went through this with no man. I say, brother, you can't come to here again and everything. And I have my machete. And he have to call the landlord and beg him and say, listen, she is going crazy, Kim. I'm going to call the cops on you. I said, you can call whoever you want to. You can't dash through this door here. Listen, the girl, everybody, and just, oh my God, it was the worst thing. So I asked people who knew. One of the girls down the hall, she said, girl, that be happening a lot when you at work. I said, are you kidding? What? She was one that used to walk down the sidewalk in Lauderdale with no hair, with a bald head, nasty girl. And somebody reminded me of the girl and everything. I said, no, that can't be that same girl. She said, Kim, that's her. So the girl down there said, girl, it's a white one that come in there. So the whole time, do you know how violated I was?
Of course.
Yeah.
So me would have definitely tell you, nah, don't go there. And
So,
you know what scared
You
me?
had a thing
I
for
thought because
crackheads?
he'd been over 30 days that he was going to end up there. But the only thing that saved me is because my landlord, he was friends with him, plus he worked for my landlord. So I called my landlord crying and telling him, I said, you got to get him out of here. I said, I can't live in here with him. And I'm literally, if he come in here, I'm probably going to kill him. So he says to me, Kim, calm down. I can't just get him out right now. I'm going to get him out. I'm going to get him out. I said, you have to get him out. You got to get him out of here because I can't live in this house with him. He's not going to stay here. And look what this man is doing. I just felt so disgusting. Every single thing. Oh my God, I just felt like my life. I never felt like this my entire life. You understand? So then now time passed because I had to calm myself down. I stayed in my room and he was in his and everything. So one day he happened to open up the door coming out of his bedroom and I was going into my bedroom. He said, Kim, can I talk to you again? Can I talk to you? He says. And I said, what? So I closed my eyes and I said, what is it that you have to talk to me? At that time, it's like a month. He said, I just want to apologize. I will never let this happen again. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me and everything. I turned to him and I said, you know what? I said, here am I telling you, because I'm not going to judge you. I believe you that you're probably not going to try this again or anything like that. And obviously you have a problem. He goes, Kim, I'm so glad you understand. I said, but by the end of this month, I need you out of my place. It's not going to be nothing nice. I'm going to tell you. So he said, are you serious? I said, I'm not kidding. I need you out of the place. So we end up getting out of the place. And thank God he didn't give me any problems because I was scared that he was going to give me some problems or anything like that. We take everything in the apartment, dash with everything. Got on the phone and called a little maid, Spanish people, and they came and cleaned up the whole place and everything. I had to. That's how I was able to stay there and all that. You understand? So if you, lady, would have called me, I would have told you don't do
as
that.
of tonight, if I have any issues like that, I will call you, ask you what your headspace
Listen, don't
is.
patronize me.
I'm not
Because
patronizing. I'm going to tell you.
my line
try-
right
Yeah,
there.
I'm not patronizing you.
No, don't do it because
No.
Tiffany said that. 'cause
No.
Tiffany,
No,
don't
but
say that.
it's right.
Don't, nah.
Listen,
No, you been
we will
through
argue.
this.
We'll argue on another show.
Listen,
so
okay,
thank you.
She been through
Listen.
this. No,
We gonna
because she heard-
separate y'all next.
Yes.
She
So
been
thank you
through
for
this
joining
a
us
long
on
time.
Kim's edition of Kicking It with Reecy.
Hello, she been through
And-
this.
and-
People out there.
It's just a microphone. The camera's over there.
And thank you guys
She
for
been through
tuning
this.
into our what was this
Open
free
forum.
open
Open
forum where
forum.
we started off with keeping up with the Joneses, ended up talking about weed, talking about
And the moral of the
roommates.
story,
Uh,
don't let anybody catch your yard.
Ah, see that?
yes. So I want to thank you guys for joining us on Kicking It with Reecy and Friends. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Click the like, send it, share it with your friends. Because we talk about all kind of crap, right, Chef Jay? Thank you guys for coming.
Child, she'll be doing that again. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
see you. Peace, space.
Clean. Every time man step out, we clean. 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 Y'all ask if my name Listerine. Read. Read. All of my friends, them clean. Hold on. When me step up in a quad gunshot like a catapult, girl love me skin cause she know say a copper town. And me not for bleach for them call me no copper brown. On a circus swag, I'm not a clown. Them fin know them brands don't shut a town. Them swag drop a ground.